Hello, 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 and good evening. It is Monday night. Monday night. That means it's time for Blessings Unveiled. And I am so excited to be here with you guys tonight. I hope that most of you, if you're on my email list, you got my email about an hour ago, reminding you about the call tonight and kind of explaining what we were going to talk about. So I'm super excited. You know what I did forget to do is send out a text though. Shoot. Oh, well, we're going to hopefully everybody got the emails and they'll remember to be here so that we have people on. So as you're coming in, please make sure that you say hi. Let me know who's here. If you're watching this on replay later, make sure you type in and tell me that you were here, and make sure you like the video too, because when you like it, then more people see it. So that really helps a lot in getting it seen. But I would love to know who's here. Looks like we're getting more people on. So let's go ahead and see who's here. Say hi in the comments. It's always delayed, so I always get nervous that nobody's here. But please come on over and say hi. Type in the comments who's here today. I'm going to add this to our Facebook group too as well. Hey, Wendy. Hi, Nikki. How are you? Okay, I'm going to type this in here right now and send it over to our Facebook group. Hey, Teresa. Hi, Julie. How are you? It is so good to see you ladies here tonight. It's raining again, and I know we need the rain, but I'm not a rain fan at all. Not at all. Elizabeth, she's from San Antonio, Texas. First time joining. Well, I'm very excited to have you here, Elizabeth. That is great. That is awesome. We have a lot to go over here tonight, so I don't want to wait too long, but I do have some information that I will share with you as we're having people come on. Hi, Faith. How are you? So what I'm going to do is I've got some, I love trivia. I don't know about you guys. I am not very good at it, but I do love to share it. Hi, Faith. How are you? So if you got my email, how many of you got my email? If you got my email, put a thumbs up or a yes in the comment. I would love to know if you got my email earlier this evening. It came about an hour ago. Yeah, my husband says it could be snow. I know. We had snow over the weekend and then it rained again and it all melted. But I am going to go ahead and yes, if you got got the email, fantastic. A lot of you have gotten email. So if you read the email, you remember that the new introductory that I'm going to be talking about tonight is from Galatians 5:22-23, which is the fruit of the Spirit. And I'm curious, how many of you have ever memorized those? Have you memorized those? Like maybe as a child you had to memorize them, or as an adult you memorized them for whatever reason. I always get the first three. I usually kind of get the second three, but then the last three I'm always forgetting. So the first three are emotions that you want to feel. So they are love, peace, and joy. The next three are actions that we show to other people. So they are patience, kindness, and goodness. And the final three are qualities that we develop within ourselves. They're faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Okay, so those are the 9 fruit of the spirits that we're going to be talking about over the next year. Okay, so those 9 qualities are grouped together in those 3 segments. Another way to look at them is that love, joy, and peace talk about our relationship with God. Patience, kindness, goodness talks about our relationship with others. Okay. Faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control is our relationship with ourselves. Okay. So that's another way to think of it. And while the list starts with love and it ends with self-control, that might be suggesting that love flows outward and self-control works inward. Doesn't that make sense? So unlike different works of flesh that Paul's talked about before, we're talking about fruit, and this is a singular fruit. Now, a lot of times people will say the fruits of the Spirit, but this is actually the fruit of the Spirit. And the reason they say that is because they're all qualities. The fruit are all qualities, and they're not meant to be picked and chosen. They all come together as a big package. All come from that same source, the Holy Spirit. So they all work together as one fruit with 9 characteristics. So those are the kind of things that we're going to be talking about as we have this new program for next year. All right. A couple other cool facts is, if you have memorized this, some people memorize it a little bit different. They use the word forbearance instead of patience. And I was just curious if anybody understand or know why that is. Why would they change the word from patience or forbearance to patience? Well, forbearance is actually the word that was originally used, and that carries a much deeper meaning. It's more about just waiting patiently. It means that you're showing restraint and tolerance when you could act otherwise. It's about choosing to be patient even when other people test you. Another one is gentleness. Gentleness in some set translations, it means they say meekness instead. And in biblical times, meekness is power under control, like a trained horse. It's not about weakness. It's about meekness or gentleness, and it's not considered a weakness at all. But I love how the different translations can help us understand the qualities just a little bit deeper, and those are other things that we're going to explore throughout 2025. So I just thought I would share all of those with you. Okay, so we've got a nice crowd here. We got 22 of you on. That is fantastic. Dale, Karen, I'm so excited to see all you guys. Hi, Nikki. Okay, so 2024, we're not through yet. We still have one more month, right? A lot of you, I recognize your names. We're part of our Creative Blessings Club family this year, okay? So would you believe that we shipped over 900 Creative Blessing Clubs kits this year? 900 opportunities for people to be get creative about their faith and walking through Jesus's footsteps this year. Isn't that amazing? I mean, it's just, when I realized, when we set that last batch of kits out the door and we realized it was 900, I was just amazed. So last month I sent out a questionnaire and I asked you what you wanted to study. Okay. I was absolutely blown away by your responses. We had so many people participate, and that really, really helped me out. You want to know something amazing? More than half of you said you wanted to learn more about the fruit of the Spirit. So when I saw those results, I got goosebumps, because that's exactly what had been on my heart too. So I just love it when God confirms things like that. I was very excited to realize that that's what you wanted. And that's secretly what I was hoping you would pick as well, because that's what I wanted to teach on. And when I teach on things, I learn big time. This past year, learning all about Jesus's walk through life. They are stories that I had read for years and years and years. Some of them I didn't quite remember, but they were wonderful stories. And I dug so deep into them, learning about them, to write the journals, that it was such a special time for me. So tonight we're introducing the Creative Blessings Club 2025 Fruits of Faith. So it is based on Galatians 5:22 and 23, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. So those 9 qualities are like seeds that God plants in our hearts. He's waiting to grow them and to watch them bloom. So in 2025, we're going to nurture those spiritual fruits together. We're going to nurture it through creativity, through community together, and we're going to nurture it through faith as well, right? So many of you, while you currently loved our bi-monthly format that you would get it every other month, sometimes it was challenging to complete everything in those 6-week studies. I had a lot of you say there was just so much in it, you couldn't get through it in the 6 weeks. But I was always so worried that you wouldn't feel like there was enough in it to study. So I tended to go a little overboard, right? And so many of you told me you couldn't get through it, and the next kit was already ready to arrive. And I understand that completely. So that's why I decided to make some exciting changes to better serve you. So the first big change is that we are moving to monthly deliveries. Now, don't panic. That doesn't mean that you're really not going to be able to get through them because you couldn't get through them before. This is going to be 4 weeks of shorter studies that you could probably get into 3 weeks. Okay. So they're going to be more focused studies. They're going to be more manageable readings. They won't be quite so detailed, but you're going to learn a lot. The activities that we're going to have, the different activities that I have posted are things that you can do whenever you want. They aren't ones that you have to do right away to understand the lesson. But if you're one of the people, and I have lots of them, that got through every single journal I shipped them, plus bought all of my extra journals, there's a lot of you on here now that have done that. I'm going to give you an opportunity to dig deeper in this new kit as well. We'll give you a little section that'll say, if you want to dig deeper, look into this and this and this. That way you will have your chance to go ahead and learn more. Okay. So the next big thing is billing. That was one of our biggest complaints, is that people didn't understand whenever you would be billed on one month and the kit didn't ship till the next, and you didn't know which was. This was the October or the November, or what kit was it? So now, and this is another thing, all of our billings will be on the first of each month. I had several people ask me if I could please have the billing at the first of the month instead of the 26th, because they didn't get paid until the first of the month. So now your billing is going to be the first of every single month. The kit will ship the 3rd week of every month. So you're going to be billed and shipped your kit all in the same month. All right. So we've got a schedule. There's going to be a schedule that in your email that'll tell you exactly what the schedule is and what the weeks are. And the other great thing that we're doing is we're going to have flat rate shipping, because I have my East Coast friends who are charged like $8 shipping, while my West Coast friends are charged more because they're further out. So we've decided to go with a $9.99 anywhere in the US shipping. Okay. So your next kit, you're going to know exactly what your kit cost is between now and the end of the year. You won't have to worry about wondering what your shipping is going to be, because we all know the USPS raised their prices 6 times this year. And every time you turned around, the price was going up. We are going to guarantee that $9.99 shipping for the next year. Okay. And if you join before December 2nd, we're guaranteeing the $24.99 rate to you for the whole year. After December 2nd, the price is going up. That price, $24.99, is a low. It really is, guys. When you think about all the stuff I included in your other kits, you're going to be now getting this as a monthly kit. We have some exciting ideas of new things that we're going to be doing. We're going to have items where you're going to be able to keep track of what you're doing, which ones you're done, all kinds of different things, some laminated things. What days do we need to order by for the lower price? Before December 2nd. So December 2nd is a Monday. So you've got 1 full week, all right, to make your decision. I figured that way, that's the billing on the 1st. Going to be January 1st will be your next billing for it. So hopefully that's going to work out really well for you guys, so that you can get your billing and your shipping. So if you pay for this on right now, and before December 2nd, you are going to get a kit in December. It's going to be like a preview kit. Okay. I'm calling it a prequel kit. So you are going to find out exactly what is coming up for the next year. Faith, you said you don't get paid till the 3rd. That's okay, because our program actually will rebill you 4 times before it doesn't try to rebill you anymore. So it will get denied the first and the second and the third, or will go through on the third. It doesn't hurt you. It doesn't zing your bank account or anything. It just tries to take it. And if it doesn't work, then you'll get rebilled. Okay. So you don't have to worry about that. Oh, Wendy says she's getting it monthly. Good, 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 good. I love that. So let's paint a picture of what you're going to get every month. So you're going to get a beautiful devotional journal, just like you got before. Our old devotional journals were 140 something pages. That was a lot, but I just didn't know where to stop. And it was a lot. So this is going to be a much smaller journal. We're still going to have our creative faith projects in there. You're going to have your fun activities. We're going to give you all the supplies you need for the kits, just like we've done before, except for your basic supplies, which we'll make sure to tell you about in the meantime. We're going to do more recipes. You guys love the recipes. The problem I had with the last kits were there's only so many Mediterranean recipes I could come up with. I felt like I was telling you how to make bread and how to make this and how to make so many different things over and over again. And now you're going to get different kinds of recipes based on the different subjects. Okay. Music selections are going to be so much easier to talk about love, to talk about all kinds of things. All right. We're going to recommend community activities, maybe things that you guys can do together. Maybe you can develop some prayer partners in the groups. Maybe you guys could do things together, or do things with your friends in your community. And of course, then I'm always going to add in all kinds of special surprises and goodies and bags and bookmarks and things like that. So we'll make sure. Wendy, don't worry. We'll make sure we get it taken care of after the call. Okay. I'll take care of it after the call. It could just be a glitch in the system. I tried testing it before we started, but it could just be a glitch. So don't worry. You'll get in. I promise you. Okay. Okay. So something else we're going to be doing is I'm going to be going live a lot more with this one. We started trying to go live with the last kit, and we just didn't have that much participation. So this time I'm hoping that we get more participation. All right. So I'm going to try to go live a lot more now that we seem to have so many more people joining us every single Monday. If we make it a consistent day and we try to have our sessions, hopefully then that will work out well. Okay. Let's see here. I am going to, let me see if I can do this. I'm going to share my screen. Let's see here. Share screen. Nope. I want to make sure I get to the right one. Oh, it's not going to my other screen over here. Wonder why. See if it'll pop back up again. We'll cancel and pop it back up. I want to show you everything that's in here so that you can understand. Okay. There it is. Okay, so here it is. This is the page that you're going to click on, the Fruits of the Faith. I love that logo. I designed that myself. I was super excited about how cool it turned out. And you're going to get, like I said, order by December 2nd, and you'll get all of the, you'll get a bunch of special things too. Okay. So the monthly themes that we're going to have this year are, January is Rooted in God's Love. February is Choose Joy Daily, Perfect Peace in His Presence, Growing in God's Timing, Kindness Transforms, Reflecting in His Goodness, Standing Firm in Faith, The Gentle Heart, Master of the Spirit. And then October and November are going to be Harvesting the Fruits and Seasons of Thanks. And then December is going to be called A Full Fruit Basket. So that's what we're going to have, all the information, all of the different monthly themes that we're going to have. Okay. So let's see here. What else do we have? The easy to follow weekly readings are going to be very, very, much more, I don't want to say easier, because you're still going to learn a lot, but it won't take so long to get through, I believe. All right. So when you click on this link, you're going to be able to click on it and add it to the cart. One thing that we did add on this is that you must click on the little box that says, by purchasing this, you agree to the fact that this is a subscription. Unfortunately, sometimes people have difficulty and they don't realize that it is a subscription. This means that you will be billed every single month. Okay. So when you add it to the shopping cart, then So it showed up in mine, Wendy. So we'll have to figure out why it didn't show up in yours. It is going to has again, a second time it's going to come up, and it's saved by purchasing it. You agree to the following. You can click on that, and then you can check out. Okay. I ended up adding 2 in there. Sorry. It's not supposed to be 2. So there's 2 of them in there, but still the shipping is $9.99. So it'll pop up automatically that is your shipping. Okay. All righty. So that is how you can join this this program. I am super excited. I'm going to remove this so I can see you guys again. And what you're going to just remember, it's $24.99 a month. You're going to get a lot of information in that $24.99. The special December launch kit will actually ship right around Christmas, because we want to get it out the door before Christmas. But you don't have to start over Christmas. I don't want you to be panicking that, oh my gosh, I've got too much going on. If you have a break between Christmas and New Year, that's the perfect time to start. You can actually take a break and start working on it then. Or you can wait till January 1st to start going through it. All right. That'll get you through. It'll get you all the information on what is going on for the year. It'll give you the basic information, get you started with it. Okay. As soon as you sign up, you're immediately going to get the Seeds of Promise Prayer Journal download. That'll be emailed to you immediately. If it does not show up in your email, look in your spam folder. I'm not sure why, but our acknowledgments go right to your email. But our other items, our downloads, a lot of times go to spam or go to your other folder and you don't see them. So make sure you go and check there first to see if it's there, okay? You're going to get a digital welcome package that's going to be emailed around the 9th of December once we have everything together so that you can know what to expect. And you'll know if there's any crafts involved that you need extra items, you can get them there, okay? We're going to give you early access to our private community just for this group. And one big thing that I have to let you know is so that we can transition to this new monthly format, if you are a current member of the Creative Blessings Club, we are going to be canceling that subscription. You need to sign up for this new program if you want to continue. And the reason for that is we can't legally change you from every other month to a monthly billing without your permission, and trying to get all those permissions through and changing credit cards and things like that is going to be a disaster. It's just, we're going to go ahead through tomorrow. We're going to cancel all of your subscriptions for just the Creative Blessings Club. If you're part of the Draw Near Daily and the Dig Deeper, that's still going. If you're part of the T-shirt club, that's still going. But for the Creative Blessing Club, we're going to cancel that. Okay. So again, make sure you do this by December 2nd before the price goes up. Let's see here. If I order now, is it $24.99 all month or just the first month? It's all year, $24.99 every month for the year. Okay. Your card says 02, Karen. Okay. Let me do some checking on it whenever I get finished, and I'll see what's going on with that. Okay. Let's see here. What else do I have to tell you? You do not need to be artsy or craftsy to be part of our club. I know a lot of you guys were part of it, and I don't think the crafts were that hard, do you? And I try not to make them kiddish either. Karen and I like to come up with some creative crafts that are fun, that you would want to give or whatever, so that you don't have to worry about them being things that you don't like. So yeah, we'll take care of that for you. All right. Okay, that is it. So early deadline, December 2nd. Founding member rate, $24.99. The kit will ship for the first one, will be right around Christmas time. And you can go ahead and get started as soon as we figure this all out. First box and you love it? Fantastic. Well, there's a couple orders coming through, so I'm not sure. I'm going to put this link here in the comments, and make sure you're using this link. Okay. What about the journaling? That will still be available. You still will be able to do lots of journaling. We're going to still give you different information that you can still journal on. There's definitely going to be that, because that's all part of what I love about This is how I got started in this all is through my journaling. Okay, so I just put a link there. So make sure, try clicking on that link to see if it works, because it showed up in mine just fine. So if you can check and see if that link will work and you can get it to go through from there, that would be fantastic. Okay. All right. Any other questions? Do you guys have any other questions? If you do, and after I'm off, you have questions, please just go ahead and type your questions in here. I'll be coming back and looking at everything again, and I'll answer your questions from there. Okay. If you're still having trouble getting your orders put through, just let us know. But I think if you use this link, it should, that one didn't work for you either. I wonder why. I'm going to try this link on an incognito window and see if it's doing that, if there's some kind of a problem with it through whatever browser you're using. I'm not sure. Let's see if I put it through here. Were you making sure that you click the little boxes, you guys? If you make sure you click the little boxes both times, check out. Let's see here. See, mine's showing up just fine. So I'm not sure. We'll just try to refresh your page. Shut your browser down and bring it back up and try one more time. That's okay, Roseanne. That's okay. Mighty because no, Wendy, it's not because you're members already, because this is just it's a new subscription pattern. So that really shouldn't matter what it is. But yeah, the sales are coming in, so I'm not sure why it's having a problem. We'll try again, okay? If you still can't get it to work, Wendy, just let us know, all right? Karen, you said you were having trouble. Did it finally seem to go through for you when you did it? So we'll check and see, okay? All righty, let's see here. Let's see here. Roseanne says, fell out trying to open it and it worked great from the link shown here. Okay, so it's $24.99 plus $9.99 shipping. Correct, Michelle? Right. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it is the phone, Wendy. But I tried it from my phone and I could get it on too, so I'm not sure. Let's see here. I'm going to try again from my phone and just see what it does. Has anybody else ordered from their phone yet? We'll see if that works. Wendy's excited. She likes to get in on the first try. She does. She's one of our very, very, very best customers. Okay, let's see here. You know what? I think I see the problem. If you're on your phone, the subscription box is not showing up. So just wait, Wendy, and I will fix that. It must have gotten broke. If you're on a phone, it looks like it's not working right. But if you're on the computer, it will show up. If you're on a phone or a iPad, it probably won't work. I will get on and fix that right away for you, okay? But I can see that right now, it took out the box for the subscription, giving you a choice. If you look at, let me show you this view again. So see how that box is there in the right there in the center? If it doesn't say that and say deliver 1 kit per month, then it's not that on your phone, it's not correct. So I will make sure I go in and change that and add it in. There's so many little pieces to this Facebook stuff or these websites, I'll tell you. And I'm older than a lot of people. I usually make my daughter help me with this. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. I am so excited that you were able to stay on here with me today. We have that our Black Friday sales, Better Than Black Friday sales, were this past weekend. They went fabulous. We sold so many of our kits. We sold so many of the jewelry kits, the mystery jewelry kits, and they went like crazy. We found some more. jewelry kits that we can have, so you can still do the jewelry, the bag of jewelry. And believe it or not, because we added so many extra, we still have mystery boxes. And we've got more mystery boxes coming right before Christmas as well. So we'll be announcing those probably in a week or so too. But we do still have some other ones too. Okay? All right. You got both your mystery boxes. Good, Wendy. I'm so glad. Karen says it came up on her iPad. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, great. Thank you so much again. I appreciate you guys more than you will ever know. You have made such a difference in my life, and I cannot thank you for being so supportive of my business, for sharing your love of Christ with us, with all of us at Blessed Be Boutique. Our team and I just think the world of you guys. And of course we couldn't do it without you, but we love how much you support us and how much you share our products with other people. And we just pray that you have a very, very blessed Thanksgiving, and we will talk to you next week. Bye-bye.